What do you think the meaning of our lives are?
I think we are made to be in community and of service to community. And even being in community is being of service to community.
Yeah.
So wherever you are in your community, just by showing up, you're of service. And I really feel like since being in the men's community stuff
Yeah.
and now stepping into that, I don't want to call it leadership. I don't want to be a leader of anything.
Yeah.
Um, but like stepping into service, like, organizing events and stuff like that. I think,
Helping people.
yeah, I think that's just to like throw a curveball here. Like I had a bad online shopping addiction, and
Yeah.
since doing all this stuff, I really realized like, the clothes would come in the mail and I'd try them on, take them off,
Mm.
and just feel like I really realized the emptiness of that feeling since having this other great feeling of being in
Yeah.
community.
So
Yeah, so
kind of filled something
feel
inside of
that
you
whole,
that you were looking
yeah,
for.
yeah, and I think that's what we're all looking for. Whatever we're doing, we're looking
Mhm.
for that.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
whether it be like addiction to our phones or online shopping or drugs and alcohol, like I think that's what we're looking for. And that thing is, pulling us in somehow. And it's even though it's making us feel empty. And then you finally find this thing that actually fills you up and gives you energy. And then you're like, once you've done that, like you're just like, whoa, that other stuff is not good.
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah,
spending so much time doing it as well. So you find that once you have that realization, you have so much more time for something that is actually doing so much good for you and others.
100%.
Do you have any regrets in life, Josh?
So 100%, there's things that have made me feel icky over the years. But with this like men's work stuff that I've been doing, it's like, it's really like based around like healing your childhood trauma and stuff like that and generational trauma.
Okay.
Um, and part of like what's helped me heal is realizing that everything that's happened in my life has shaped me to be the person I am now.
Yeah.
Like not just the good stuff, like all of it,
Yeah.
every little thing. And just this feeling that I have now, like with my family and the communities that I'm in. If I was to like say, okay, I regret that thing, let's go back in time and not do it, and
Mm.
then the butterfly effect or whatever it is that changes that. I'm not changing any of this. I would not change a damn thing. So as much as things made me feel icky, I think they're important on this to get me where I am now. So I'm
Yeah.
grateful for them.
Oh, I like that
Yeah.
answer. Do you think is the best advice someone has given you before?
I think like advice, as far as advice goes, I would say people probably gave me advice throughout the years that I probably didn't listen to.
Yeah.
But one of the older fellas that I met in these communities I'm in, shout out to Kev. He he sent me a quote the other day.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this is advice. Yeah, and it was words are free. It's how you use them that may cost you. And I was like, oh, damn, that's good. I like that.
Very true.
Yeah,
Words to live by.
yeah, for sure. To be cautious of your own words.
Yeah. And sometimes just not saying anything at all is the best thing to say.
Yeah,
That's what I've
100%.
learned. Sometimes just sitting back and not saying anything. Is there anything that you'd like to add before we go? And do you have a wish for the universe?
I think just kind of like touching on what I said earlier about like backing yourself, if anyone's out there, like wondering what should I do? Um, just do what makes you happy and don't try and please anyone else because people are unpleasable. I guess like your vibe attracts your tribe, as people have been saying, and like just do what you want to do and you'll attract the people that also want that. And yeah, just back yourself. Yeah, just go out and live. You
Yeah.
only got one of them, so may as well just go for it.
Yep. Just do it. Just
Just
whatever you
just
want to
do
do,
it.
just do it. Just do it.
No,
Exactly. Every time I say it, I'm like, oh my God, we'll finish off there. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your night. I know as a parent, you only get a certain time for yourself, downtime, and you've spent the last hour with me. So I really
yeah,
appreciate you sharing your lessons and your life with everybody listening. And yeah, I really appreciate you, and I think you're a wonderful human, and keep going and kicking goals. So
Thank you.
yeah.
And yeah, it's the feeling is mutual. Keep
Oh,
going. Keep.
thank you. Also wanted to say thank you for your advice from you and Tommy when I was going through the home birth situation myself. You gave me motivation and inspiration for that journey too. So thank you.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you for
Have a
that.
good night,
Thank you.
Josh. Bye.
Bye bye.
See you.